Right, so I'm joined with a lovely lady, and the first impressions I was getting off her energy, crikey, give me breath back. This lady, as she connects through to me, and this has nothing to do with the wine or anything, but I know that this lady loved her drink. She drank a great deal. I know it was a problem. It was a problem for family members, and I know family members tried everything to get it to stop. And it caused a huge problem, and she lost quite a lot of weight through the drink. I know that she's okay. I know her livers was obviously causing her problems as she's gone into the world of spirit. I know she's healed. I know she's not an old lady. I know that she would be maybe 40s, 50s there at the most. And I know she's okay. She's lovely. Take the alcohol away. This was a good person. She got trapped in that cycle. Oh, bless her. Bless her, bless her, bless her. If you understand what I've just said, give us a wave. I will get more when we get the link. I kind of picked her energy up as I was going towards the centre of the room, so to speak. But she just could be just randomly coming in. So if it's for anybody else, do say so. Do say so. You can, darling. Let's have a little look down here, love, Penny. Beautiful lady. You're going to speak to me? Yeah, you will. Be brave. Excellent. So you understand what I've just said, darling?
About the drinking.
Yeah. And you understand the problem with her livers as well?
Yeah, because it was on for years.
Sorry, darling?
Yeah, because she drank for years.
That's it. And she's a loved one, yes?
She's an in-law to me, but she's a...
But a loved one to her. But it is family. Okay.
Yes.
I know this lovely lady's trying to reach out, and I know she's wanting to apologise as well. Okay, she's wanting to apologise because people did rag on her about it. It's like, you need to stop this. You need to curb your drinking. Yeah. And she just continued and continued. Well, I know she's at peace. I know she's healed. And I know that she's loved in the world of spirit. Okay. She does come in visitation. She's come here tonight. She wants her family to know that she's fine. But she does come with that apology, you see. She wants to say, I'm sorry. Okay. Because people did get on her and she's like, I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. She was quite stubborn. Yeah. Stubborn. So she does apologise for that. Am I right to say, my lovely, that although she's got a link biologically to this young lady, that she is now what would be an ex to you? Yes. Because I feel that her dad, that would be linked to her by biology, is now no longer with you. Is that true?
Her dad?
No, her dad.
Oh, no, he's not with me. He's still on this plane. But
Yeah,
not with me.
I mean, you're not together anymore.
No.
Because this lady would be ex-relation to you. She's not to this lovely lady because she's linked. Yeah. But from her standpoint to you, we are, obviously, you've split from her loved one. Yeah. And that was a nephew, wasn't it, or something? Or a son?
A son.
That's it. Because I know he would be a lower rank to this lady. That it's not like a sister to him. She would be higher up in ranks. Yeah. Okay. So this would be her gran. Yeah. Okay. Whew. She doesn't blame you, okay, for the break, okay. And I can see to a little bit of degree that she does try to encourage her son, which is your dad, to be a little bit more involved in your life, okay. He needs to be a little bit more connected, a little bit more supportive for you. So it's almost as she's coming from the spirit world, I'm going to come down and kick his butt, all right? Okay. Now, I don't want to speak too well about your dad because it is your dad at the end of the day. Despite where we've been together, we're still flesh and blood. Okay. But he does need to make more of an effort. She's been adamant with me. Okay. Well, she is your grandmother. She has cleaned herself up there. She no longer drinks. Okay. And I think that's very important that I bring that through. But I want to look at this lady's personality a bit because I know the drink was an issue. I want to put that to one side because I know there's a goodness in this lady as well, okay? And I know from a grandmother's standpoint for you that she does love you very dearly and she wants you to know so. And that she does walk with you on your journey, okay? And she is a bit of a guiding light for you. And I know through hard work, obviously through study right now, which I can see, and I can see that you will do very well in life. Okay, and she's already very proud of you, of the young lady that you are becoming. Okay, so that's really nice to know, isn't it? It really is. Whilst I have this lovely lady with me, I am aware of an unborn baby boy, okay, that belongs to family. My feeling is that it belongs to her family, okay. So I'm not 100% certain, but my gut feeling is that it may be our own child, okay. So you'd have to do a little bit of research, maybe probe a little bit in family to find out if that is valid. But I do believe it is, because of the way she's expressing of reuniting with this little soul that was once lost so many years ago, okay. She does come in visitation, this lady, and she does show me as well that during the early part of May, there will be some significance, okay. During around about the first week of May, there would be birthdays, there'd be anniversaries. That links quite strongly around your people, okay. And I can see that she comes in visitation. She knows Jean, okay, she knows Jean. Jean seems to be important. Who's Jean, darling?
Well, it's Joan.
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 Yeah. Who's that?
Is that her sister?
Her sister, my
Which
aunt.
is your aunt. Excellent. She's still here, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I could see in my thought process that name being expressed to me, and she comes in visitation to that person. Another person that she wants to actually apologise to, okay. It looks like that they didn't speak for a few months, you know, and I can see it's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So she's wanting her sister to know that she does love her, and she's thought about it tonight as well. I have to mention to you the name of Thomas, okay? I want you to remember now, don't go looking for it, okay? Now, we could be talking into your future. I'm not sure if this is going to be some kind of spouse for you, so don't go looking for it, because you might pick the wrong Tom, okay? And we don't want that. What I do know is that he will have a good influence around your life, okay? If that is just, could be just through a friendship. Just because it's male doesn't mean to say we've got to date that person, okay? But there could be some quality within that name that will benefit your life. She's already seen this. It feels, as I see that name, where it will become important, although we're not fortune tellers per se, it almost feels like it will be known to you when we go into college and university, etc. Okay? So it could be a kind of a study buddy kind of thing. Okay? So remember that for me. And I get a feeling that there may be a slight interest with you where it comes to crime. Okay? That is very interesting, or the law. Is that true, darling?
I like crime stuff. But
Do you really? Because I can see it. So you've got yourself as a little bit of a Miss Marple going on here, have you? Is that what it is? All right. But I do see it, okay, and people up there are aware of it. I've got to mention the name of Harold that is in the world of spirit, that is linked into your people, okay? And he is coming from the maternal side of your family. He is coming from your grandmother's family through relationships at that level. I've got old Harry up there. I get a feeling it's like some kind of great uncle of some kind that would link to your people. He comes in visitation where he feels people need a bit of, not a kick up the bum as such, but a bit of strength, okay? Because what they've just shown me, I've got this man called Harold, and I've got this mother love that is in spirit from the maternal side, which I think is your gran, okay? Yeah. For what I can see here, the way they're expressing to me to tell you that you will not live out your days by yourself, okay? There is good things coming your way. So it kind of implies that maybe you're on your own right now. Yeah. It's not going to be forever, my darling. There is somebody going to come into your life. Maybe this could be Tom, you see. That could be where the influence is over you. Who knows? All I know is that name will be important somewhere, okay? And it could be when you meet somebody, it could be his brother or something, you know, but that name will be important. But this lovely grandmother love, importantly, wants to express, don't ever worry, there is companionship still yet to come, and you will experience love once again, okay? And this time, maybe it'll be a bit better this time. And again, that's not to take anything away from Dad, okay? That I know there's some good things yet to be seen and to come into your life. But she's trying to promise here that you won't live out your days by yourself. Okay, that's so nice to see. I have got another birthday that's been shown very close to Valentine's Day. Okay, near to, is that your birthday?
Well, the 11th.
That will do for me. That is coming from all these people the lovely first grandmother love for you and your great-grandmother. They come in visitation around your birthday. They are guiding lights, like I just said, and that's the evidence to show you that. Okay. Loads of love, ladies. Thank you for letting me work with you. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless. So I have a younger female, real young female here, that I feel leukemia with this young lady. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's such a princess, this girl. And she never complained. And I feel her energy just playfully going up to the back, this side of me somewhere. Who would understand a very young girl? I don't believe she made adulthood. That's about as much as I can say. So maybe a young teen or a child that would have had like a leukemia, like a cancer condition. And I feel her so strong and she's so playful, she's so energetic. Is it you, darling? Okay. She went this way as I felt her energy just pass by, and she was going into this direction. If you know of her, please tell me. I will get more information. She's lovely. I know she had this for a while. I know she fought very, very hard. Very hard. Is it for you, darling? There's the gentleman who I read for earlier, but behind you guys. I trust my instincts, I trust my feelings because she went in that direction. Darling, do you understand everything I've just said, sweetie?
Yeah.
Is she one of your family, darling?
No.
Who is she
Friend.
to you? A friend. But you'd understand it.
Yeah.
She didn't make adulthood, did she? No. And she'd been like a child.
She was a teenager.
That's fine. That's fine. I know she never made adulthood. So she was your friend, yes? Okay. Obviously, she's recognised you because when I had my eyes shut, I saw her energy go into this direction. As I'm focused, that is where she's around you. Okay. So she's remembered you, and she's so beautiful. She never complained about it, did she? She really didn't. She knew she had it, but she just got on with it. She got on with it. She's so wonderful. And it's like she wants you to know, look at my hair. Look at my hair, how beautiful it is. Because I know she'd obviously lost some, that lovely girl. It's like, that's why she comes. She wants everybody to know, look at my hair now. And it's flowing, and it's lovely and golden. It's beautiful. She's so, so beautiful. And her mother would still be with us, wouldn't she? Her mum. Do you know that,
I think
Darren?
so, yeah. I don't really speak to the family
If
much.
you ever get a connection to them, let them know. Okay, let them know. This lovely lady, I mean, this is so nice because I can see she has been in visitation to you before, okay? She has been in visitation and she's come here tonight. She's recognised you. She keeps referencing that July's got a lot of meaning, okay? It may be things you're not going to remember. But all I can say is remember it for me.
I think that was a birthday.
Sorry?
That was a birthday, I
Oh,
think.
well, that makes perfect sense. Well done for remembering. Because I feel it's important to her, you see, because I feel her strong around that period of time. So obviously when it's a time of a birthday and with her family, she's going to come in the best that she can and as strong as she can around that time when people are really thinking about her. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Yes. Your granddad's there, by the way, as well. Okay. He absolutely loves you, you know. I can feel it. You've got a grandfather love that joins in. This little girl's brought him forward. It's like you've got granddad, you know, she's seen him. It's like he was waiting to say hi. There's some of his clothing still being kept, apparently, with granddad's. There's like some old shirts and jumpers or something that's been kept that I know he's pleased about. There is a watch of granddad that's been kept as well. And I think it's leather strapped with a gold face, like the old kind of analog type of watches. That's been kept somewhere. And he's a really smashing bloke. And he wants to say thank you for the level of care that he's received, okay, from family and etc. Things that people have done for him. And he's happy and he's at peace. And he likes to go for walks, your granddad, Okay, loves going for walks when he comes in visitation. He's got a couple of dogs with him, you see, that he brings in visitation. And one of the dogs, I think, belonged to one of your family that I can see here. I'm not great with different breeds of them, but it looks like maybe a crossed bred with Labrador and something. Yeah?
That makes sense.
Is that your dog, is it?
Our family dog,
Your family
yeah.
dog. That is fine. I've like a little bit of a crossbred dog with Labrador and maybe a bit of Alsatian or something on those lines. Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Grandad's got the dog and he brings the dog forward with him and he takes the dog for a walk, which is really nice. He keeps showing me number 23 on somebody's door. Okay? Don't know whose door it is, or 32, but I see 2 and 3 on somebody's door. Okay? Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, I don't know, but those numbers are important. So I want you to remember it for me. Loads of love to you, darling. Take Grandad's love. God bless you, and a little girl. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm joined over this way somewhere, and the first impressions I get has got to go to a person or where there's links with a person that will be on, who is either on or going on a school board. A school board of governors, whatever it would be, something to do with school. I'm on this side somewhere. Who is it? Who's got that link? That wants to be on like the school governing board or whatever it is. I feel very, very, very drawn to it. I'm on this side somewhere. Is it you guys? Yeah. Okay. There's this lovely lady on a 1, 2, 3, 4th row penny, blue jacket. That's the one. Danny, you understand this? Is it you that's going onto the school governing board or something?
Our children are applied for school counsellors.
Oh, right. So it's linked.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have we got then? We all family? No? Kind of.
Mother and daughter.
Mother and daughter.
Daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law.
Friend.
And some dude at the end. Oh, bless you. Which is nice. Okay. So you're the daughter-in-law then, are you? So you're with her son?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this council thing going off with the kids.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So this is going to get complex because I've got about 3 people that's trying to connect to you. So this is going to be really interesting. Right, so mother and daughter and daughter-in-law. So I don't know if it's the mother in the middle or you. One of you's got dad in spirit. It's you, isn't it, darling? It is you I need to address. There we go. Because he wants to say, I'm sorry. That's the first impressions I get from him. I'm sorry. And that I love you. This is important that I get this message across. And he's been walking with you on your journey. Now, the young man that you're with, which is your son, I don't think he ever really got to know that well. Do you understand this? I think you got with him maybe after Dad had passed over. Is that true, darling?
Just before.
Just before, because he never really got to know this lad that you're with. He wants you to know you've got a good one, okay? He's all right. He's not a bad lad. He has his moments. I know his mum sat there. He has his moments, and he can be a little bit lazy at times. You've got to put your foot down. But he's a good lad, and he's decent, okay? And your dad wants you to know that you're going to, Evie, I think you've got married, haven't you?
No.
But it's going to happen because your dad showed me the image. I will be at your side. I will be at your side. So if you go down that path, every daughter would want dad with them on their big day. That's not going to happen physically for you, but he wants you to know his soul, his spirit will be with you. There's no way on earth that he's going to stay up there and watch his little girl get married. He's going to be here for you. That is so nice to know. It really is. Your dad did not suffer in any way. And it's important that I get that across. Despite how it may have seemed to us all, he never felt it at the end. And it was peaceful for him, okay? And he's met with loved ones up there and he's having a good time. Now, there is a strong smell of tobacco that I'm getting as well, okay? Your pops used to smoke, didn't he? And I think at one time he used to roll his own as well, okay? Because it's like the rolling tobacco what I'm smelling. Your dad may bring that smell into visitation with him. So he may be sat at home, as I said at the start this evening, you may get a whiff of it and know that will be your dad, Okay, most definitely. I know this sounds a bit strange, but did you keep Dad's socks by any chance? And it's a bit of a weird one. We usually keep like watches and things, but he's talking about socks that they've been kept somewhere. So maybe have a word with Mum, all right? But I do feel very, very drawn to it. All right, my friend. I am the angel in the corner. I'm the angel in the corner. Angel in the corner. Somebody's got a figurine that looks like an angel, not a Christmas one, that is on display.
Willow tree.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Your dad has seen that, and he's made a beeline for it. Okay. He's tried, like the others tonight, he's tried to move it. Okay. He's tried to move it. He knows Jack. He knows Jack, your dad. He's met with somebody called Jack in the world of spirit, but the real name was John. Okay. Oh, no. Makes sense? Yeah? You okay with that, darling? He's met with that person. I feel like I've got it. Are you all right, darling? I'm sorry to make you cry, sweetie. He's met with that person. I feel like it's really important that I mention it. All right, darling. Sure you're okay? Okay. I can also see as well that next month has got a lot of importance as well. We've got somebody's birthday next month. I can see happy birthday for. That feels very close to home. Okay.
It's my partner's, yeah.
There we go. Very close to your home, and I can feel that Dad will be in visitation. I don't think his birthday is very far away from Remembrance Day, is it? It's near the 11th, isn't it?
17th.
Oh, I see. 2 lines again. Got to get those ones right. It's a little bit like this. Looks like 11. But I can see, still not very far away, that I know loved ones in spirit come in visitation, and they will be in for him for his birthday. That is really, really nice to see. Yes.
Thank you.
Somebody had drew a picture for your dad, okay? It feels very childlike, and it looks like it was placed with him. Do you know with that, darling? And if it was placed on top or with his flowers, but something was drawn from a child or written by a child, because I feel very childlike with this image in my thoughts that seems to be there on the day of his, his final day, his send-off, okay? So maybe in family there that I feel drawn to. I feel like I've got to mention Annie as well, that Annie seems to be important too. Who's Annie, darling?
Annie is my auntie.
Yeah. That was his sister-in-law, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I can see thoughts being sent around where that name's concerned. Your mother is still to the earth, isn't she? Okay. Yeah. And I can see that he's sending a lot of thoughts across to your mum. He's trying to reassure her as well that he's okay. And it's like, I do love her, He wants her to know that he does love her. I get a feeling he didn't get that opportunity just to say those words one last time, okay? Because I don't think he could talk. I think he was struggling. But he wanted to just get that through, tell her I love her, and I've cherished every moment, okay? There's somebody on the earth called Sam as well. That seems to be important. Or Sandra, or Sam. But it's to do with that lady who's next to you. Yes, darling.
My sister.
Yes, she's Sandra, isn't she? Yes. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, you're fine. You can talk for her if you like. I feel like I want to get you two a little bit closer, you and Sandra. I think
we are close.
That's fine. There's a reason for it. Somebody on the earth right now is not well at all.
Her.
It makes perfect sense. This is why I feel we've got to keep close, not to leave anything, because you never know what tomorrow brings. Okay, I'm not suggesting for any moment that we're losing her. What I want to say is, don't ever put yourself in that position. Okay, I feel loved ones drawing me here. Keep close to Sandra. Okay, that's nice to know, isn't it? It's nice you've been looked out for, because I can see the healing being sent to that lady. I can see it. I feel like I keep coughing all the time as well. I keep coughing. I feel like my chest is hurting as well. I feel like there may be some respiratory issues going off here. Do you know that, darling?
With her?
Yeah.
Sometimes,
yeah. Bless her. No, she's been loved up there, and people up there are watching over her. Again, I've got another name that's been given here. Again, I'm getting the name of William. That seems to be important. Of Bill. That is in spirit. That's linked around your people. Okay. It seems to be coming from in-law side. In-law side.
My ex's dad was...
There we go. There we go. In-law side. And I can see he's thought about you as well. He's sending some thoughts across, which is really nice to see. Your lovely dad never left you, darling. Never left you. He will always, always be with you. There is a reference of a photograph on display of your dad, okay? And it's very close to where you sit. When your dad comes in, he looks very dapper in that photograph, I will say. He looks all right, your dad, okay? And he does try a little bit to move it, okay? And a matter of fact, am I right to say that was one of the last photographs? It is, isn't it? It was one of the last photographs of your dad that was ever taken, okay? And that's why it's so special to you and so precious. And again, that's evidence as well for you that your dad is with us tonight. He's never left you, darling. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Strange way to connect, but I'll go with it. Who's got Jordan in their family? Jordan? Hello. Lovely lady down the front here, right next to me when I'm saying it as well. Who's that to you? Is that your nephew, is it? Yes, I thought so. That's the one then. So who have we got here tonight then? Is this your lovely dad?
It is.
Hello, lovely dad. Nice to meet you. And lovely sister?
Cousins.
Cousins?
This is my
Cousins. So we're all linked by family, yes. This is your sister and you lot of cousins. Am I right somewhere between you three that we've got mum in spirit?
Yes.
Because I feel it, which would be your wife. That's why I've got this link. And I can see, so Jordan's your nephew.
Yes.
Which would be from one of your siblings, which would be a grandson to your mum.
Yes.
That's it. That's how we've got the link. Your lovely wife has never left you, sir. She's never left you. And I feel the energy, the love of this lady. This is a very good lady as I feel her energy. I tell you this, I don't think she had a bad word to say about anybody. This is nothing but pure love, unconditional love that has been sent towards you guys. And I can see as each day has gone past with your lovely wife, your lovely mum here, that every day that she comes in, she gives you a kiss. Okay? She has never, never left you. Where you sit in your house, my friend, again, you have photograph here of your lovely wife right by your side. And I know that you speak to her, okay? And she hears every word. There's not a day that's gone past in this lady's life with you. She's never had any regrets whatsoever. And I tell you, when your time comes to an end, your dear wife will come for you, okay? But not yet. Not going anywhere yet, all right? Apparently you're too stubborn to go anywhere, all right? So she's not taking you home yet. She has been watching over Jordan. She thinks he's turning out to be a smashing lad. He's doing all right, he is.
Yeah.
And from what I can see in the imagery, we may find that Jordan will end up in maybe management and things like this in his life, like running a team or running a little bit of business. He's going to do very well for himself. You are also a mother as well, aren't you?
Yes.
And you've got a couple of children, haven't you?
Yes.
You've got a daughter, is that right?
Yes.
She's a smashing young lady. You might find with her, though, she may have the tendency to move a little bit out of this area, okay? But for good reasons, okay? So remember, but not too far away. Why have I got to mention Graham as well?
Yeah.
Graham's important somewhere.
Well, he was yesterday.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
It was yesterday.
It was important
He met
yesterday.
my dad yesterday in London. Yeah.
Ah, how fascinating. Who was he to you guys?
Family friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Mum wants you to know I'm aware of Graham. So probably what she's trying to show us there, that she was in visitation at that point.
Yeah.
How fantastic is that? Did she know him as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. Just shows that this lovely lady's with us. Now, she did fight very hard in conditions, your lovely mum, your lovely wife. She fought with everything. And I know there was a couple of difficult days for her, but she always tried to smile.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.
It's like she never become a victim, let's say that. She was never a victim. She tried to fight and fight and fight with it. Oh, I love this lady. She's also making references here that April is very important, okay? That we've got birthdays, 2 birthdays in that month, apparently.
20th anniversary in April.
That would make a lot of sense. And there's a birthday as well. There's a birthday as well in that month. Okay, remember it for me. One's very close to the 16th of April. Okay, so I don't know if that's the wedding anniversary or the birthday, but I know it's important enough that I have to mention it. We have still got some of Mum's clothing, okay, that I'm aware of. She would be more than happy if you was ever to convert any of that clothing into like a memory cushion or something on those lines. And there is jewellery that's been kept as well. There is a ring that's been kept that I think you should have got. Is that right? Have you got it? You're wearing it. Excellent. She's very well aware that it should be you that has that ring, and she seems to be thrilled about it, most definitely. We have her in the bedroom, apparently. There is a picture of her in the bedroom. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, all right, my darling. Don't be sad about November.
Right.
Don't.
Yeah.
It would make a lot of sense. Don't be sad. Be happy. Enjoy it. Celebrate it. Have fun with it. Please don't be sad anymore, because she's with you. She's with you, and always, always will be. There's going to be new grandchildren coming soon. Apparently somebody's pregnant.
Yes.
Yay, I can feel it. She's all excited. It's almost as if your mum's got her knitting needles out up there. All right, new grandchild is coming. She knows somebody's carrying right now. She's aware of it, and she'll make sure there's a safe arrival of that child.
Good.
Loads of love, guys. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got a right one now. Oh, crikey, this is going to be a tough one. They always give me challenges, which I do like, to be fair. But this gentleman who comes in was not a very nice man, I have to say that. When he was on the earth, he was quite mean to his family, and he showed a lack of love. Very disciplined kind of chap. We would walk round eggshells with him in case we upset him. We didn't want to upset this guy, and be very careful how we approached him. He is a father. He is a grandfather. I know he wants to apologise. He wants to apologise here. Where's he going? Let's have a little look, my friend. I feel drawn into this direction. Into this direction. And somewhere similar area to where I started off this evening. Towards the middle of this side, the lady in blue. There we go. Lovely lady in blue here, Penny.
Whereabouts?
Bright royal blue dress there, I think, or cardigan. That's it.
Thank you.
Darling, is this your dad
Yes.
that I've got here? Because I feel drawn to Dad as I get this connection. He was a difficult man, wasn't he?
Yes, very much.
And I'm really sorry to bring it through that way, but I know that he wants to apologise for his actions. Okay. He wants to bring that apology as he's been in the world of spirit. He's looked at his life and gone, oh boy, I need to get back here. I need to tell them I am sorry. I need to tell my daughter that I love her, okay? Because he never said it. And he wants to bring that through. And he knows with you, my darling, that you've always questioned the fact, did my dad actually really love me?
Yeah.
Now he's calling you his little girl, okay? He does love you, darling. He just struggled to show that side of himself. Through the way that he was brought into the world as well, he was brought up in very disciplined kind of ways. And it lived with him. And I feel that he had that as a demon inside of him, and he couldn't deal with it properly. As he's looked at his life and he's analysed it, he knows he should have done better for you. He should have been there for you. He should have told you he's proud. He should have told you that he loves you. And I know it's easy in spirit to come back and say those things, and he knows he should have said it when he was here. But the one thing that he's so proud of for you is the way that you are, the way that you've turned out as a lady, the way you conduct yourself as a lady and a mother, because you are a tremendous one. And he wants you to know that he's so proud of you.
Thank you.
He really, really is. Is this your relation next to you on the left?
That's my daughter.
Nice to meet you, darling. This lovely man thinks you're a wonderful lady as well. Okay.
She is.
You really, truly are. Have you got any other relatives with you tonight?
Not with me tonight,
Just
no.
this lovely lady. It's never been an easy ride for you, has it at all? We've had issues with Dad. We've had issues in relationships too.
Yeah.
That's not been an easy ride. Her natural dad's no longer with you, is he? We've parted our ways, okay? And there've been some tough times there where you was playing the role of being mum and dad, okay? Your father's very proud of you, and I hope, and I'm sure you respect your mum and proud of her, because she's amazing. She is amazing. She's got more strength than she actually realises, okay? You really have. There's a lovely lady in the spirit world as well for you, darling. That comes from mum's side, okay? There's a mother love up there that watches over you as well. Get a totally different feeling and energy here, you know. You got your dad, physically, tough guy. This lady, completely different, okay? I feel nothing but goodness, earthly and spiritually. She's very proud of you, very proud indeed. We have got 3 birthdays in this month. Or 2 birthdays and an anniversary. Something big about this month. And we've got somebody's 30th, haven't we, coming up soon?
Well, not yet.
Next year? Is it next year?
No,
Not you, darling. I don't want to age you just now.
Not that far off.
Somebody's turning 30 next year, apparently, in your family.
in family, no. Not,
Well, I've got to mention
no.
Danny.
Sorry?
Who's Danny, darling?
I know a Danny.
Yes. Did you once date him for a little while?
Yes.
Yes. He's not the right one, darling.
I know.
Now, as much as we had a bit of history with Grandad of your father, in the spirit world, he is a guiding light now, and he needs you to know this, and he's watched you see. Danny's a... I can't use the word that he's showing me, all right? You've got a new fella now, haven't you?
I have,
He's
yeah.
all right, he is. Okay. He's all right. He's not going to hurt you. Christopher, who's Christopher?
He's my brother from the dad, my biological dad.
Ah. But I tell you this, you know, one of the reasons for reading for you guys tonight is because of your dad, is because of the way he had been and the way he is now. And when you go into the world of spirit in the next 124 years, you've got loads of time yet, darling, don't worry. You'll rejoin with Dad and he will tell you those words himself, okay? But no, he is proud, he does love you, and he's with you every step of the way now. He is a guiding light, and not to fear in any way. He loves his family. He loves you, darling. He thinks it won't be long before you actually get married as well, okay?
Yeah.
You've been already asked.
Yeah, I have.
And you've said yes.
Yes.
And it's planned for about 18 months to 24 months from now.
Sounds about right, yeah.
There we go. Well, all your loved ones up there will be in for that, okay? And expect little girl as well, okay? So loads of love. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're getting down to the last few minutes now, I'm afraid. So I might not have to get Penny to pass the mic around, but I might just read as quickly as possible. It's what you call speed reading. And which means it can come out a little bit random, a little bit maybe slightly off, but I'm going to give everything that I see in the time that I have left. So bear with me, bear with me. There's a lady, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th row in a pale blue top. Yeah, you just turn around, darling, that's you. And, sweetie, am I right to say that it wasn't that long ago that one of your parents went into spirit? That maybe about 3, maybe 4 years ago. Just a little bit longer, was it? 1.5, but it wasn't long ago, was it? Whoever which one that is, am I right to say it's Dad? Because I felt that energy of not being long in spirit, but I know it was a parent, you see. And I got a little glimpse of blue, which would denote male. So, Dad. He wants to say hi, that he's remembered you tonight, and he's here, and he's sending a lot of loving thoughts across. He wants you to know he's not in any pain, and that he lives on. There is something important about the month of January that I see, but it isn't to do with birthdays. It is to do with next year. Something's going to happen around you that's going to make you smile. And you'll think about Dad when it happens. You go, thank you, Dad. Just remember that for me. Maybe something out of the blue, and you just know, have this knowingness that Dad's going to be involved somewhere. Something's going to put your way. It will remind you of him. God bless you, Dad. So moving on very quickly. Now, just straight opposite you guys, there's a lady with blonde hair and glasses and a lady with like reddish tones with a bluish kind of top with a necklace. Just along that little piece there, please forgive me if I'm wrong, but am I right to say between you, you guys, that you two somewhere have got a brother in spirit? Or a lady, or a male of your own generation? Because if I'm not there, then I know I'm close. Am I behind you? Is it the lady that's behind? Is it you that's got the brother, darling? Please forgive me. It's just where that lady is in that bluish top who's just turned round to you. That's where the energy was, you see. And I could feel a brother's love. You didn't get to say goodbye to your brother, did you? No. Know that, like I said with this lovely man here, same for you, darling. He came to you before he crossed over. Okay, and he wants you to know that he's okay. He passed quite quickly, your brother, for what I can see. This was very quick and it feels very tragic as well. He's not in any pain and he didn't feel it and he loves you. And I can see that his birthday somewhere in June time, that seems to be important somewhere to him, or anniversaries. Something is important around there. Sorry, darling? An anniversary, fantastic. I feel very drawn to that month, that it's got some significance. Brother's not left you. He knows Stephen. I don't know what that's about, but he seems to know somebody called Stephen. Maybe it's one of his friends or something. But I can see a lot of love that's been emanated to you. Know that he's always with you. God bless you. Straight behind you, there's a man in an orangey coloured top. Hello, sir. You all right? Is this your lovely family that you've got with you? Hello, girlfriend. You all right? Well, there's a bloke behind him, a man that comes from his paternal side, that's sending a lot of loving thoughts across, that seems to like you. So that's all right then, isn't it? Now, he's a little bit like this. I won't lie to you. He's a bit grumpy, this man. He's a bit reserved, but I know he's a good man, and he's very well turned out, smart looking. He's holding a pint of bitter in his hand. He likes a little bit of a drink, but not excessively. He likes a good pint of Stones or whatever that is, Guinness. Nice creamy head there. Now, he seems to be coming from the paternal side of your family. He just wants to say hello, and there's a name somewhere in the spirit world that sounded like good old Sid up there, all right? That is linked somewhere to your people, okay? Did you know him? Do some checking for me. He's met with that person, and they're having births together, so I don't know if they was related or not, so you're going to have to check that out. But this man feels like a grandfather for you. Your dad's still here, isn't he? Oh, unless it's him. I knew I could be having a little error. It could be your dad then, so please forgive me. But whoever that is, which I think is a father figure, has met with that man that I mentioned. And also, go on, give me that again. Mention Tony as well. That is important. Tony, but that Tony's alive, that your dad connected to through friendships. Somebody used to like playing darts as well, that I can see. So I don't know if your old boy likes a few games of darts and stuff and had drinks and had fun. But I know he wants you to know he's proud of you and that he does love you. I don't think your dad said it often, but I know he wants to bring it through, and he loves this young lady because she's better than the last one, because the last one tried to milk you for everything that you got. And I can see that very clearly. So he's been watching, and there were some tough times there, and you tried to do everything you could as a father figure, but she made it very difficult, you see. And I can see where she wanted the money, though. Oh, yeah, she wanted the money. This lady who's come into your life is one of the best things that's ever happened to you, so take good care of her. Okay, take good care of her. She's a good one. Okay, loads of love from your dad. God bless you, my friend. God bless. To this side, a sister love. This side, that's it. A sister that's in spirit, yes. I just felt very quickly into this side here. A sister that's trying to reach out. She's wanting you to know she's no longer in any pain. The conditions have gone, because she fought very hard in conditions as well, that I can see. She's got very immaculate hair like you know, your sister back in her day. Very, very pretty looking. Always looks her best. Nice subtle makeup. Not a lot of makeup, just a little bit, just to bring out the features. Very pretty looking lady. Very nice lady and very kind. There is October important around us somewhere that I feel where there is birthdays. And I also want to talk about March time as well. I've also got 1971 being shown to me of somebody's passing, okay? That is linked to you guys, of 1971. Yeah? Give or take. Yeah, that's fine. That person your sister has met with, and she's sending loving thoughts across, and she's thought about you all. Mention little old Mary up there as well. She's up there too. She's connected to your fella, isn't she, Mary? Or is it an in-law of some kind? Who's Mary? She's an in-law. Somehow she lives by in-laws. Is it you, darling? Is it any of you there? Let's get a feeling of in-law of Mary. Just remember what I've said. Do some checking. Check through your husbands and exes, if you've got any. I don't know if there's an in-law called Mary that wants to say hi. Is this your granddaughter? Hi, granddaughter. You all right? Going to be some more study for you somewhere, I can see. You're going to do all right, you are. Okay. You're definitely going to do okay. And I can see you've got people up there looking out for you. You've got a grandfather, love, that looks over you. Okay, you've got granddad. Am I right to say that's your husband, darling?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's granddad, your husband. And I can see, just tell them I've never left. All these other people, your sister obviously comes to see you, but your husband's there as well. He's not left. Granddad loves you. Your husband loves you. They've never left. I promise you. Loads of love to you guys. Very much, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end. And there's been some beautiful messages tonight, and I hope the ones that I've received can take a great deal of comfort of knowing that the loved ones continue on. I know there's a big group of you that didn't get a chance for reading tonight, but as you can appreciate, there's a lot of you. That's not to say that your loved ones are not there. It's only a case of running out of time. But if you can take something from the message that you heard, and knowing that your loved ones are close by, because there will be, I promise you. It's been a beautiful experience, and I've enjoyed every moment. Until the next time I see you all again, have a safe journey home. Good night, and God bless. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you to Sam and Nolan for the beautiful evening together. Sam and Nolan, everybody. God bless them. Thank you. Thank you. It's not to get the ladies in the corner. Thank you very much.